Welcome back to Kingdom Come with the Rude Man. And in the last episode, we stopped at this inn. Let's take a look. We stopped at this inn in the glade for a good night's sleep. And after the episode, I ran into Talmberg up here and did some training on my sword. And I'm doing three kinds of training. I'm doing defense, sword, and maces and axes. Now, there is another one, pole arms, but I haven't gotten a pole arm yet. So I don't have that available to me just yet. So I've been concentrating on those, and it's really, really expensive. The last time I went into Talmberg and saw Sir Rollbard's, it was like $600 or $700. Well, whatever groschen, whatever that is. Anyway, it's very expensive, so I keep having to go out hunting and selling things that I can find. Couple things happen. One, while I was in Talmberg, I got a notice that I can now go back to Teresa and go on another date. And the second thing was kind of disturbing. I had a guard approach me in Talmberg while I was doing my training and said that Stephanie, Lady Stephanie, wants to see me. Now, if you remember, Lady Stephanie, who is married, by the way, came to my room when I first got to Talmberg, and they gave me a room, and was getting all touchy-feeling with us. And poor Henry, he's kind of naive, and I'm afraid for Henry because, Teresa, he's got a future with. Lady Stephanie, there's no way that's going to end well. And so I'm not quite sure what it is she's up to. I think she's after him just because he's young. I may be completely wrong on this, but we'll see when we get there and find out what it is she wants from us. In the meantime, we need to go back to the charcoal burners and take care of that business. And I'm going the wrong way. Let me get my horse. Hey, Pebbles. Let's grab old Pebbles and head on down the road. All right, so we got a couple of things. We need to go and tell Ginger's guardians that we killed the bandits. There's two things on that quest, if you look at it, and I don't know what to do about it. Find Ginger, the missing Newhoff stable boy. Okay, that's what we're trying to do. We did kill the bandits, and it wants us to go back to Ginger's guardians, but it also wants us to report the elimination of the bandits to the charcoal burners. Those seem to be two different things. So I'm not quite sure how that's supposed to work. Because if I tell Ginger's guardians, those are the twins, aren't they also charcoal burners? So wouldn't I be killing two birds with one stone? I don't know. I just don't know. Let's take this road here. Conciliation Cross. What is that? I keep forgetting that I've been wanting to do more Codex stuff. Let's see, since we're right here with that, let's see what that is. A Conciliation Cross, or merely stones with a cross engraved into the surface, were erected in places where tragic events or important historical events in the life of the community or the country had occurred. They were closely linked to criminal law, a symbol of admission of guilt and a plea for forgiveness. The Conciliation Cross embodied repentance by the perpetrator of a crime built at the culprit's expense. In addition, Conciliation Crosses mark the boundaries of estates and municipalities. Interesting. Now, we see those on the side of the road now in the United States. When people get into accidents and lose their lives, the families will go out to that spot in the road and set up a cross and flowers and stuff like that. So it's a little bit different, though. That's not conciliation. That's grieving. This isn't much of a road. All right, we should be getting close. Kind of. I need to go down to the river. There it is. Take a shortcut. Oh, this is the river. Okay, can you jump it? Not quite. Not quite. He almost got it. Alright, so I'm going to talk to the twins first, because they're the ones that are hiding Ginger. That's one of them there, isn't it? Yeah.
Good day to you.
And to you. Killed the bandits.
I found those bandits and took care of them.
I'm glad to hear it. If it's true.
Oh, you doubt
If
me?
you don't believe me, I can take you to their bodies.
All right. I'll take your word for it.
Okay.
Ginger's hiding out in a ruined hut not far from here. You go north along the road to Ujits until you see a path to the right that leads to a spring. There's an overgrown path from there that'll lead you to where Ginger is. But it's easy to miss it.
Thank you.
All right, so it said that I failed, but I think it's because of what I just said. There were two things there, and I did one of them. The other one was bound to fail. That's just my opinion. Let's see. Where's? Come here, buddy. All right. So he said to go north and look for a trail that's overgrown, and he said it's hard to, or it's easy to miss. So let's head back up the hill here. He said to go north, so we're going north, which would be this way. There's another conciliation cross. And we have to look for a well-hidden trail, I guess. Isn't this the way we just came from? Is that a trail? Not really. Who's this guy? You better not be a bandit. Are you a bandit? Guess not. I don't really see a trail. Look out, rabbit. Here, what's this? Is this a trail? No, not really. It's raining again. Isn't that weird? When it rains in this game, you don't really see it. There's been a couple times where it's been raining. The only reason I knew it is because of the sound. I think that I need to go this way. I can't see the trail, but I do see where our destination is. There, what's that? Is that a trail? Kind of. Yeah, this is it, I think. Come on, Pebbles, stay on the road. There we go. That's some kind of building over there. Make myself dizzy. Okay, I discovered a camp. Doesn't look like much of one. There he is. Man, you've been hard to find, buddy.
It's not my...
It's not your what? I cut him off, I'm sorry.
Jesus, you've led me a merry dance.
What do you want from me?
I want to ask you a couple of questions. Why did you run off like that? Where are your cronies? And why did you kill that bandit?
What?
Right, one thing at a time.
Okay, one thing at a time. Why did you run?
Why did you run off in such a hurry?
Because I was afraid they'd come back and kill me.
Who?
Those bandits, of course.
To get revenge on you for killing their mate?
Killing? Me? I never killed anyone. God is my witness.
Alright, so where are your cronies?
I'm looking for your friends. Where are they?
charcoal burners? They're over at the...
To hell with the charcoal burners. Where are your bandit mates?
They're not my mates. They nearly killed me. I recognized one of them, so I thought they'd come back and...
Recognized? Who was it? Talk!
Whoa, Henry,
Don't
settle
know
down.
his name, only that he's from Ushitz, and he has a limp.
Ah, somebody that has a limp. All right, tell me about him.
What can you tell me about him? How do you know him?
I saw him a few times in the tavern in Ushitz, playing dice and boozing.
And?
I know he lives in a house on the edge of the village, but that's all I know. I never talked to him.
Okay, why did you kill the bandit? He's a bandit.
Why did you kill that bandit?
What? Bandit? I never killed anyone.
Yeah, he said that
This
a
is
couple
yours,
times
isn't
now.
it? I pulled it from the belly of a dead bandit near the stud farm.
That is mine, but I didn't stab him. That fellow took it from me.
What fellow?
The limpy guy.
I don't know his name, but he's from Ushitz.
And he has a limp.
He limps and he's from Ushitz. That's not much to go on, but I suppose it'll have to do.
It's all I know. I never talked to him.
All right. Do we need to know everything? Well, why not?
And now tell me exactly what happened. And don't leave anything out.
That's quite a long story.
Go ahead.
Don't worry, I won't get bored.
All right. I woke up in the middle of the night because I needed to go for a piss. So I went out into the dark, same as usual, only there was something there that shouldn't have been. At first I thought it was just a trick of the light, but it wasn't. Then it was too late. They went past and I thought they must be horse thieves. I would have yelled, only I was afraid they'd kill me. So I waited until they were out of sight and I started to sneak away, but then...
Then the slaughtering started.
Yes. I thought they'd steal the horses and ride off. That would be bad enough, but then all the killing started and flames everywhere. It was terrible, like hell itself.
And then?
It seemed some of them didn't like it either. They started squabbling among themselves, and some of them started running back where they came from, right towards me. And I had that thing in my hand, the hoof pick.
So you stabbed the first one in the belly?
No. He ran right into me. He was running fast for a fellow with a limp. He pushed me aside and I fell on the ground. Then he told me I'd better lie low if I valued my life. He ran off with the others. I did what he said and hid. Then the rest of the gang ran past.
And then?
Then I waited in case that limping one from Ushitz came back. I didn't dare come out until I was sure. I think it was almost light.
All right. What about the others? What happened to them?
What about the others? Was there anything you noticed about them?
I don't know. There might have been maybe 8 of them, and 2 of them were really big. That's all I can remember.
Okay. Do you know why they were quarreling?
Do you know what they argued about?
I didn't hear everything, but I reckon some of them were only there to steal and wanted no part in the killing.
All right, that's enough. And I do know how you feel.
That sounds terrible. I know exactly how you feel.
If only I yelled. Maybe they...
If you had, you'd most likely be dead. It probably wouldn't have done any good anyway.
But still...
There was nothing you could do.
Okay, well, that's it for now. I guess I'm going to get all I'm going to get.
That's all.
Okay, I've got enough.
I've heard everything I need to hear, so I'll leave you be.
Wait! What about me? Won't you help me out?
Perhaps I could. What would you like?
I'd like to go back to the stud farm, but those cutthroats who want to kill me are still around. Will you help me?
They're out of the way. I ran into them on my travels.
Really? That's great, but
What?
I'm afraid to go back to the farm. I ran away, and God knows what they'll think about it all. I don't know if they'll even want to talk to me.
I suppose I can help him out. Poor guy's been through hell.
I could go and ask them if it's important to you.
Would you? You'll definitely have their respect, the way you took care of those cutthroats.
Well, at least he believes me that I killed the bandits. Alright, so we're going to do him a favor. Poor guy's got no place else to go. And we have to go back there anyway to talk to Captain Bernard. So let's head that way. We need to go back to Neuhof. And I'm going to do some fast traveling to get there. Down and dirty. Uh-oh. Banjo picking. Now, let's see what this guy's got to say. Man, it's raining like crazy on us here. What's your story, buddy?
I've got this plan.
What? He's got a plan? A plan for what?
What is it? It's just that you seem to me like a man who doesn't frighten easily. And I'm looking for someone like that. Let me put it this way. I know how to come by some serious wealth. Treasure, so to speak.
Really?
And I'm willing to share this information with you for a trifling sum.
Sounds like a pyramid scheme. Well, I don't have what he wants. I've only got 50, what is it, Gershon? Why don't you do it yourself?
I don't get it. Why don't you just get the treasure for yourself?
That's easy to say, only it's sure to be buried in some remote place. And the whole countryside is crawling with bandits and all sorts of vermin. I'd rather sell it to you for a few groschen than risk my neck.
How do you even know about this?
Sounds a little fishy to me. How do you know about it?
Well, it's a bit of a long story. My sister married a fellow from Colin, and he was a knacker.
What's a knacker?
He was hell to pay. Anyway, this fellow's sister... No, wait, that's not it. He was from Gutenberg, not Colin. He wasn't a knacker, but a bathhouse attendant.
Oh, for
All right,
crying
all
out
right.
loud. This
I don't need to hear your family's entire history. I've no time for such tall tales.
Tall tales, the insolence of you.
Oh, God. He's not very good at what he does, is he? I don't know anybody's going to buy that, buddy. What a story. Couldn't even keep the people straight. All right, we're here. Let's ride up to the horse barns here. Who's this guy? Looks like Robin Hood, all dressed in green. All right. So first of all, let's see if we can find the widow. She'd probably be the one to talk to. Hello.
God be with you, Henry.
Yes. Hi, Zora. How you doing? Can we talk? It's about Ginger. I'd like to buy a horse. I thought they all got killed.
I found Ginger. He begged me to ask if he can return.
Why should I take him back? It might be his fault I had to bury my husband.
Oh, well, no, that's not true.
Why else would he flee but guilt? The men said they didn't see him in bed. He didn't have a clean conscience because he gave those murderers a signal.
That's not true. He fled because one of the attackers recognized him and Ginger was afraid he'd come back and kill him.
Those are just excuses. He wouldn't dare come back.
But they came back the very same day. If he hadn't run, they'd have killed him and everyone else.
But why would they do that?
Why not? They'd already murdered several people. Why not a few more?
And now I'm supposed to take him back? What if they come back for him and kill one of my daughters in the process?
The cutthroats who were after him have been taken care of. And the rest have no reason to return here.
And what about for revenge? I can't take him back.
Well, let's see. I'm sorry to bring in bad news. Everything's taken care of. Let's see if we can come to an agreement.
I understand your concerns, but you just need to ask Sahanish to leave you a guard. Those bandits might be willing to take on a few stable boys, but not an armed soldier.
I'd definitely feel better if someone was here a few days to keep watch.
It can be arranged. I'm sure Sir Bernard won't object.
Good then. Let the lad come back again.
All right. So, success. Okay, let's go find the captain. He told us to report directly back to him.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
All right, Henry, all right. Let's feed him before he goes all baby on us. Let's drop this. It's rotten. So's the apples. Well, have we got anything else to eat? That's rotten, too. We got some dried fruit. Let's do that. Hey, Captain. Got some news for you.
Good health to you.
Yeah, no, I'm eating rotten food. I know who attacked Neuhoff.
I talked to Ginger and found out what happened.
Out with it, then.
Ginger fled because he recognized one of the raiders. He was afraid they'd come back to silence him.
Well, he was right. They were asking about him. So who did he recognize?
He didn't know his name. Some fellow with a limp from Ujits.
All right. Since you've gone this far, you may as well ask around in Ujits. We've enough to do here in these parts anyway. Sir Radzik will tell you about it. He said to send you to him if you haven't already been.
Okay. Is he in town? I don't have any money to train. Okay, so that way? Oh, there he is. I walked right by him when I came in. Hi, my lord. I have news.
Greetings. What business have you?
Got another lead.
My lord, I managed to find a clue to the whereabouts of the bandits.
Excellent. Bernard already told me what's been happening, but I'd like to hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
The whole story, or just the gist of it, sir?
It's up to you what you consider important.
Well, I could tell him the brief issue, but I want to tell him the whole story so he knows how busy I've been.
One of the Neuhoff stable boys, a lad they called Ginger, fled from there and hid out with some charcoal burners. I have to say, there's a lot of them around. I never thought how many forges and ironworks they have to supply.
That's true, but keep to the point.
Oh, yes, sir. I had quite a job finding him. He was well hidden and with good reason. The bandits wanted to kill him because he recognized one of them.
Did he tell you what happened?
He said it wasn't one gang, but two. And one of them took fright when the slaughter started. Seems they were only interested in loot, so they quarrelled with the other lot. Then it came to a skirmish in the woods and one of them was killed. And the rest of them scattered.
And did you find out where they went?
All I know is one of them is from Ujits. I know enough about him to be able to track him down.
All right, but those cutthroats must know who he is too, right? And if they want to get revenge on him or silence him, you'd better hope they don't get to him before you. So drop everything and get on his trail. Find out what he knows and then report back to me. I'm going to our encampment of Merhayed to oversee the security of the region.
Yes, sir.
Where's Merhayed? Why Merhayed?
Why choose Merhayed?
It's somewhat at the centre of events, isn't it? And what's more, there's another stud farm there.
Sir, do you think they're going to try the same thing again?
I shouldn't think so. Everyone will be on the alert now, but the secluded dwellings are more vulnerable. There are few people in them. They're scattered everywhere and we can't guard them all.
But the bandits won't find much silver in places like that.
There's always a groschen or two, some food and so on. Anyway, how much silver did they get from slaughtering those horses?
That's true.
If they'd stolen them, they could have sold them. Those were fine animals.
Exactly. It's not about the silver. It's about something else.
But what?
Creating fear. Such great terror that you won't even squeak when they come to cut your throat. Never mind raise your hand against them. Fear that will root you to the spot, staring like a rabbit entranced by a stoat, waiting for the death blow to fall. Helpless to do anything about it.
All right. I thought I already told him about the news.
I have some news about the investigation, sir.
Good. Tell me.
I already told him. Yeah, the trail leads to... No, it doesn't do me any good to tell him that and then say, oh, I didn't know anything.
The trail leads to Ujits. I found out one of the bandits is from there. A fellow they call Limpy Lubosh.
What? How'd we know that?
What else?
Wait a minute.
That's all I found out so far, sir.
We didn't know his name.
All right. Come back and report to me as soon as you learn anything new.
Limpy Lubosh. What? How'd we find that out? Everybody we talked to said they didn't know any names. That's weird. All right, well, I guess our job's here is done. Now, I was going to go see Teresa. Whoops, sorry. Did we...
Ow!
Sorry, you walked...
Are you blind, for Christ's sake? There's people walking here.
You walked into me. God, lords and ladies, what the hell? Anyway, as I was going to say, I can go back and go on another date with Teresa, but he said to drop everything and get... I'm wondering if there's not a time limit on this. So we need to go up to Uzits, or however you pronounce that. Let's go to Talberg first. Gonna do a fast run here. Maybe. He is moving pretty fast. Are we getting... Oh, we're getting into nighttime, aren't we? Yeah, it's getting dark now. Maybe I should have stopped at that inn again. Oh no, we're here. Alright, well, I tell you what. I'm going to go ahead and go in and get a good night's sleep here, since we're here. Let me get through here. Man, it's dark. Let's get our light out. Look out, chickens, we're coming through. Step aside, wench. Hopefully nobody's in my bed. And hopefully Lady Stephanie doesn't come to visit in the middle of the night again. I don't know what that's all about. Hi, how you doing? Alright, here we are. Let me put my torch away. Oh no, put this sword away. Henry, come on. Alright, put the torch away. And we're gonna go ahead and sleep. And let's go to sleep. We're going to sleep. Let's sleep until 6 o'clock. About 7 hours should do it. And then we're gonna have to eat. I'm pretty hungry. Okay, we're getting our strength back. Our health is good. Strength is up to 100, but we're going to have to eat when we get up. Hopefully I've got some food. Hope I've got something that's not rotten. Alright, we're hungry. Hungry hippo. Alright, let's see what we've got to eat. Hopefully there's something. Well, we can have some more dried. Let's have some dried meat. And we'll eat that. Another one. There we go. So we should be fully nourished again. And we'll head back out on the road. On the road again. Look out, guard. Coming through. Don't make me have to run over you. Alright, do we go off this way? Let's see, where do we have to go? We have to go that way. So, I'm on the wrong road. We need to go this way. Go, Pebbles, go. Moo. Nice fat cattle out there just running loose. This pretty country. I'd love to have an old log cabin up on one of these hills looking down on everybody. Let me make sure I am going the right way. Right, I'm going the right way. Okay. Broke down wagon. Seen of an accident? Doesn't seem to be. Isn't that pretty down the valley? Oh, it's gorgeous. It'd be good hunting. Okay, now wait a minute. Am I supposed to go that way? No. No. I don't want to go that way. Let's go this way. Oh, there is no this way. Oh. There is no that way. Alright, I guess we are going this way. Let me see here. I hope this road... Now wait a minute. Is that the river? Oh, okay. Alright, I got you. That was the river. I thought that was the road. This is really not much of a road. Discovered Pripyat's forest. Pritslavovitz. Whatever that means. This looks like a good place for an ambush. Tired of killing bandits. Is that a cabin out there? Man, this road kind of washed out. Okay, so when I get to this place, this is also the place that I'm supposed to talk to the scribe who will teach me how to read. I'm wondering if I shouldn't learn how to read first, because there's a lot of stuff I'm missing out on because I don't know how to read. Let me see where I'm at here. Okay, I'm coming into the side of town where the scribe is. Maybe I'll stop there first. Discovered Uzits. Find where the limping bandit lives. Cool. We could do that. Alright, let's see if we can find the scribe. Alright, Pebbles, we're looking for a scribe. Let's see if we can find him. Visit the scribe. We're right there where the scribe is supposed to be. So, let's see. Is it here? Discovered a trader. What's this? Right, that's not it. That's not it. Is it upstairs, maybe? What is this? Whoa, she's gonna shut me right out. Is there an upstairs here? No. What's this? Can't go in there. Well, it's supposed to be right in this building here. Oh, what is this? There. I don't know. Well, that was weird. Well, let's go in and talk to whoever's in here. Hello? She won't talk to me. Hey, this looks like a scribe's place. Where's the scribe?
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Well, let's go see if she's got something in the pot. Alright, she probably won't mind. There's a guy that looks like a scribe. Let's talk to this feller. Hello there.
Good health to you.
And to you. The fellow with the limp. I'd like to learn to read.
I'd like to learn to read.
You? You don't look like the makings of a priest or clerk. But why not? I've taught all sorts. Bear in mind, it won't be all that easy. You'll need plenty of time and a few groschen for my trouble.
Oh, great. I don't have any.
All right. I don't want to waste time. We can get started. The sooner I master it, the better.
Very well. I will require some groschen from you, though, and set aside at least a couple of days so I can put you through your paces, if indeed time is of the essence.
Okay. Oh, I've got the money.
Here are your groschen.
Then we may as well start.
Sweet. I've learned scribe.
He did break his vow, but better than to dishonor it here. May he follow his heart.
Henry, wake up, buddy.
Wake up, lad. It's time we were getting on. So, let's see you read a bit.
Okay. I've reached a new level in reading. Read
There's
the
a book here on the table. Try to read it.
Will I manage?
You ought to be able to. It's a simple text. Come back once you've worked your way through it.
All right. Is it this book here? Read. One day, a countryman going to the nest of his goose found there an egg, all yellow and glittering. When he took it up, it was as heavy as lead, and he was going to throw it away, because he thought a trick had been played upon him. But he took it He took it home on second thoughts, and soon found to his delight that it was an egg of pure gold. Every morning the same thing occurred, and he soon became rich by selling his eggs. As he grew rich, he grew greedy, and thinking to get at once all the gold the goose could give, he killed it and opened it only to find nothing. Well, that was pretty stupid. Man, who wrote that? Kindergarten kid. All right, let's talk to the scribe. I think we got the gist of it, scribe. Okay, so I've read the book.
I've read the book.
Wonderful. So tell me, what have you learned?
There was something about some fellow and a goose. I need to read it again. That being greedy doesn't pay.
That being greedy doesn't pay.
Excellent. You're one of my most talented pupils. You've uncovered the meaning hidden in the letters. Like I told you, books are valuable, and the words that you place in them ought to be no less so.
Does that mean that I can read then?
Yes, you have the foundation. Remember, my boy, the pen is mightier than the sword. To fully learn your way around words will take a lot more reading yet. Now we'll move on to the second lesson, which will be much harder. Many books are written in Latin, the language of erudite and religious men. If you really want to be able to read, there's no getting away from Latin.
Great.
There's a book on the table with some text. Read it and then come back. You need not understand it, but you should master the letters.
I only just managed the fable about the goose, and now you're asking me to tackle Latin.
You're a clever lad. You'll manage.
All right. Well, let's see what we can do. All right. Read the book. Oh my God. Nulsu est libra tam malsu et nun alique aparte prosit libra muti amgistri snut potamus orator est que passo verbs plurima deceit. What the hell was that? All right. I have no idea what I'm going to tell him this time. What am I going to tell him? It was all Greek to me. No, it was Latin. I read the page.
I read the page.
So tell me, Distrupule, what's written there?
Oh my God.
nullus est liber tam malus, ut non alique parte prosit.
Good heavens! Don't tell me you haven't had lessons before. Excellent. Well, there's nothing more I can teach you. Congratulations. You can go and be ordained right away.
Oh, great.
Thank you, Domine. I'm feeling a lot wiser.
Well, okay. I've reached a new level in reading. New perk points are available. Well, sweet. I don't know what I just told the guy. All right, well, let's take a look. Main level. We have one perk. Let's see. Manly Odor, Night Rider, Wanderer, Insomniac. Let's see what that is. Insomniac. Increase the time you can do without sleep. Your energy level falls 1/4 more slowly. Okay, Renegade Brand. Penalties on stats following release from jail. Well, I don't plan on getting arrested. Burger. In towns and villages and their immediate vicinity, you have a +1 bonus on strength, agility, vitality, and speech. Cannot be combined with Savage perk. Let's see what Savage is. In the wilds, you have bonus. First Aid 2. Bandages are 25% more effective. Scout. Increases the sight distance of fast travel and also the chances of evading by another 10%. Let's take the Burger. Renegade Brand. Penalties. Burger. Let's take that one. Alright. Combat. Skills. Reading. Okay, we've got Colleague. All books are cheaper in the shops or in the flow. When reading, you will get tired and hungry twice as slowly as normal. Oh, I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Let's do this. Get a cheaper price. Alright. Anything else? Do we have anything else? Combat. No. Skills. Drinking. Reading. Okay, that's it. Now, what was that? You activated the perk Burger. Now let's ask him about the limpy guy.
I'm looking for a fellow who lives here, but I don't know his name. Do you know anyone with a limp?
Must be that farmhand Lubosh. I don't know what the hell you'd want him for, and I don't much care. He's got a cottage on the edge of the village near the stream.
Alright. Cool. Let's go see if we can find Lubosh. This way. By the stream, he said. Pillory? Oh, Pillory, that's where they put the bad guys. Where the heck am I going? Alright, down this way, by the stream. Oh, this must be a poo-poo pile. What's this way? By the stream. Well, there's the stream.
Who is it?
Nobody.
What in the...
Sorry. Am I in somebody's house? Am I going the right way? Right, this is the stream, so I should be getting close. Oh, crud. This can't be good if the whole town's down here. Oh, boy. I think this is going to continue on quite heavily here, so I'm going to end the episode here, and we'll talk to these people when we get back.